I am Ambar Santiago, Mills Gallery's operation assistant and an emerging artist here in Orlando. I'm here speaking with longtime arts advocate and arts instigator Terry Olson about his recent work in Morocco and how art can be influenced by travel and culture. I'm here talking with Terry about his recent upcoming exhibition titled Exotic Landscapes in Morocco, and it'll be happening at Mills Gallery on April 2nd. Hi, Terry.
Hello.
How are you?
Great, and excited for that April 2nd opening.
Yeah, me too. Terry, as an artist, let's just start off. As an artist who is exploring cultural identity myself, I'm curious what it felt like to step into a place like Morocco for the first time. So what surprised you the most?
Well, I have traveled, but I've never been to Africa. So that was my first time stepping into Africa. And Morocco, as a unique part of that huge continent, is a very diverse place. And I was struck by that diversity between the 21st century infrastructure and the long history and culture that are still in evidence there. What I came away with was an incredible love for the people. The people were amazing.
I'm really glad to hear that. And so you've been called Orlando's arts instigator for decades, and I wanted to ask because Boris had received the title arts agitator because he agitated so many people in the arts world. And so I wanted to ask, what does it mean to you to get that title, arts instigator?
Well, I got that title because I made it up. Because what I like to do is bring people together, bring the elements together, and see what happens from that. So it was natural, and my own personal life mission is to create dynamic events that enliven people. And so as I was at a meeting where the county mayor was there, and I said to a person, I'm Orange County's chief arts instigator. I didn't get reprimanded.
Okay, all right.
And so it was accepted, and a number of people said, yes, you are, that's it. So
I love that.
It just fit.
That. I can imagine. I feel it makes this project way more reflective. And so the question that I was going to follow up with is, did Morocco inspire something about the way you think about art and culture?
I would say my time there had me reflecting on humanity, on the divine, on God, our relationship in this world, because I was with people that were exemplary in the kinds of attitudes and perspective that I love, and who were coming from different directions from that.
And so the exhibition touches on the history of the 1975 Green March, which is considered still politically sensitive. If you can tell me a little bit about what that is specifically.
Sure. And that is why I was there. It was to explore this event, which was an incredible event. When 350,000 Moroccan citizens answered the call of the king to peacefully step over the barbed wire and march into this, what was called the Spanish Sahara. It was, at its time, the largest successful peaceful demonstration in the world.
Wow.
Spain, when these people stepped over the barbed wire, on the other side were Franco's soldiers who they had been told would shoot them.
Oh, okay.
But instead the soldiers packed up, left, and Spain gave up their claim to the land. So an incredible, peaceful transition.
So there were no casualties, just incredibly
Zero.
Peaceful. Okay. And so Terry, you've worked in the arts for decades and you've witnessed the scene evolve. What advice would you give to emerging artists such as myself in Orlando who want to shape the next chapter of the cultural scene?
First of all, you need to shape yourself, your artistness. And I would say the journey is a journey in and a journey out. Find what is unique about you. Get to know you and who you are and what that special thing is. Each person has something special that's them, and your immediate environment, the culture that you live in. Know everything you can about that. But then go out. Go places where you might not be comfortable to learn and experience the rest of the world.
Terry, it's been quite moving hearing how this journey became both a documentary and an exhibition. Bringing your photography to Mills Gallery gives people a chance to experience a new place that they may never experience themselves, let alone an entirely different hemisphere. And so I want to thank you for sharing that. But before we wrap up, what do you hope viewers will feel when they stand in front of your photographs? And if you don't mind sharing a little bit about the documentary as well.
Sure. Well, first of all, I'm glad to be at the Mills Gallery. The Mills Gallery is a place that often brings in artists that are new to our community from other cultures and heritage, so it's great to be here. And even it's, the people running this are from other cultures, so it's great. I want people, when they see these photographs, to be in awe of what they see, both the current 21st century parts of it, in contrast with the great heritage and history, which goes back so much farther than our country. I want them to do as I did, to begin to think about humanity, about how we relate to other people in the world, about how that is, how our place is with the creator of the universe as well.
Perfect. Thank you. Terry, I want to thank you one more time for this conversation. It has been very interesting hearing about your work and what you plan to do here with your exhibition. It's
been my pleasure, and I'm excited for my friends to get to see my photography, because this will be really, I've had a couple pieces in a pop-up at Snap, but my first solo exhibition. And I'm also hoping people will buy some of the artwork, because I am using it as a fundraiser for the Leaders of Tomorrow, which is a program of the Moroccan American Cultural Society of Florida, of raising up leaders from the American kids of Moroccan heritage. But thank you for this interview. It's been great.
Absolutely. I hope everyone can come and experience the exotic landscapes of Morocco here at Mills Gallery on April 2nd. I'm Ambar Santiago. See you at Terry's exhibition.